What's going on? Welcome to my crib. Let me show you around, man. Okay, so my timing is pretty not great, to be honest. I just moved in to like my first real apartment. Look at that. Like, I got a lease with my name on it, my copies of Silent Hill and Daredevil, the Ben Affleck version. They're here. That's how you know this is the new home, you know? At the same time, Brickworld Chicago is in like a week or something. And the thing about Brickworld Chicago is it's like kind of like the most important time of year for matte black bricks. And just, you know, I debate Lego in general. So that means like this big pile of clones here is shit that I was supposed to ship out today to Brickworld Mark, because this is like the Brickworld 2026 exclusive that Cody has made for them that I'm packaging and sending out. This shit, by the way, is, hold on, you gotta see this. I don't know, this is a Brickworld 2026 exclusive is what this is, made by Matte Black Bricks. It's pad printed. It's a 3/12 Southside Trooper, otherwise known as Alpa Clone. These things are so sick. You could only get them if you went to Brickworld and you like added them onto your ticket. But Cody custom printed the legs, the torsos with his new pad machine. And then I think he printed the helmets too. So like the full figure is custom printed, which is so sick. And you even get a Tommy gun and a hot dog because it's Chicago. So it's like a Chicago dog. Yeah, dude, look at this. It's Alpa Clone. Focus, there we go. So that's a Brickworld 2026 exclusive. But as cool as they are, I just moved. And I just started a new job at Whoppy Bricks. That's right, your boy works at Whoppy Bricks now. Gotta pay the bill somehow, twin. And you know, I'm not like saying any of this is a bad, like this is all these cool, awesome, great things are happening in my life. But like, they're all happening at the same fucking time, okay? I finally like got here, all my shit in here. That was a somersault in itself. Now I gotta unpack and prepare for Brickworld, and Cody also wants me to make content. Like, what? Does that guy do anything? He wants me to pack his clones. He wants me to make his YouTube content. Like, he didn't even help me move. That's fucking... While all this has been happening, if maybe you've noticed, there's like this kind of like story going on with bricks and minifigs.
It is you and your coworkers handling the situation that has led to these innocent business owners and their families getting death threats. Get the F out of our hobby, bozo. The last part, probably unnecessary.
So I got all that. Then on top of all this, I've got what I brought with me. Like, this is just some of them, but like I got these bulk bins, right? And these are just like bulk bricks, whatever, just big totes. But I need to do something with them. Got like more here, but then I also have, these are a bunch of sealed sets that I was gonna sell to, look, I was gonna sell to Whoppy because I don't want them anymore. But to be honest, they suck. Like, let's see. Isn't such a bad example. That's an alright set, but it's like, this is probably the best thing of these boxes, is like a big city set like this. There's like Friends in there, there's like Disney princesses in there, there's all kinds of garbage. So I was like, I don't really want to like offload that on Whoppy, partly because it's crappy stuff, but then partly because it's now my job to have to sort through the stuff he buys. But I figured it out. If this stuff sucks anyways, I would feel bad saddling Whoppy with it, because I don't know how he's gonna make, it's gonna take so much work to make even a little bit of money back on it. Like, it's just a total burden, whoever this stuff ends up with, basically. If only I knew like something that specific where I could like just haul all this shit off to and make a quick buck. I don't have a second phone or camera or anything right now accessible to me. So I can't I want to film myself on the phone. Because I got to call Bricks and Minifigs to make sure it's okay I show up today with a bunch of stuff. Not so much for them, but really so I don't waste my gas driving over there and then have them drive back if I didn't make any money. I got to call them first, but I want to record the call for this video. But I only have a camera or a phone to do it, and I don't have any friends to come over and use their phone. But I do have a grandpa that died, and my dead grandpa left me a General Electric cassette recorder and player. And I think that might help in this situation. All right, hear me out. Hi, I have a bunch of sealed Lego sets and some loose Legos I was looking to sell. Oh, could I just bring those in today, or do I need to make an appointment?
No, you can bring them in at any time, but I will say for the new site, if you can still get them on Lego.com, we are not allowed to take them.
Okay, so only things
retired sets.
Okay. Is that new?
No, our store's always been like that.
Okay, sounds good. All right, yeah, I'll probably be in today. It's not a ton, but it's probably almost a van full. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I'll probably be in today before end of day.
All right.
Awesome, thank
Have
you.
a good one. Bye.
So before I go bring all this crap there and we'll see what they give me, let's talk about it.
Got it. That's the easy part.
What? You know goddamn well what.
The CEO of the company looks very shady and scummy in a lot of the evidence from this story. That's kind of what's driving a lot of this reaction. Now, on the other hand, you have, I haven't seen too many people outright defending Bricks and Minifigs as a whole, maybe it's a misunderstanding, this, that, the other, whatever. But the closest thing to defense I've seen is the people that are, whenever anybody talks about it in remotely any negative way, of isn't it shitty they did that? Immediately, they start, these defenders start preaching to you about, well, it was corporate and all Bricks and Minifigs are independent franchisees, so you can't hold any of those actions accountable to any of the other ones. The stores, the independent franchises know that as well, because almost all of them have made some kind of social media post that's an informational graphic, a public release of we just wanted to take the time to remind you, to let you know, to explain that we're an independent franchisee business and we have been since the beginning, and yes, we have the Bricks and Minifigs name, but we're not corporate, we're not, basically tiptoeing around every way they can to say they're not involved with the scandal. That is true. Yes, they are not guilty of stealing $200,000 worth of an old dying man's Legos. They have nothing to do with it, presumably. All those franchisees have to pay a franchise fee. And what that means is they're giving money to Bricks and Minifigs top corporate to use their name, to use their brand, to use their structure. That's what it is when you franchise a place. Any money they're making, regardless of how independent a franchisee or location is, at the end of the day, a portion of the money, of the profit, is getting paid back to that evil guy with the mustache that... I gotta be careful how I insult him because it's on camera, huh? So, when I express my distaste for Bricks and Minifigs, when I say, I don't think you should shop at Bricks and Minifigs, I don't think you should spend money at Bricks and Minifigs, it's not because I'm looking to punish the families that franchise the location and have their own store. It's because I don't want those families to give any of the money they make from me or you to that evil mustache guy. That's why I say don't go to Bricks and Minifigs. We're donezo with them, you know. Boycott, bam, or whatever. Just don't go there. Just don't shop there. Well, if I'm not giving my money to Bricks and Minifigs because of their evil CEO, why would I give my money to Target and Walmart? They probably, you know, we could assume the CEO of Walmart or Target probably don't have the best interest of the like lower middle class in mind. Here's a solution for that if that really does bother you. You can just go buy your Lego from Lego.com for current stuff. You can just order it from there. If you live near a Lego retail store, you can go buy it from there. Even other independent businesses are direct. Whoppy Bricks is direct from Lego.
A crummy commercial? Son of a bitch.
But then, you know, I'll level with you. I'm still gonna buy Legos from Target. I'm still gonna buy Legos from Walmart. Like, they usually have the best sales because of how large of entities they are and they can afford that. Target and Walmart, they're like department stores, or they're not even. They're like big box grocery stores, right? They're everything stores. Almost everything you could need or are looking for, you can go there and find some version of it, some section dedicated to it. Bricks and Minifigs is a Lego store. They only sell Lego. They only deal with Lego. And by being that kind of business and doing that, and being as huge as they are now, as successful as they are, with the presence they have, they unavoidably insert themselves into the community and our hobby. That's, I think, the nail in the coffin for me of why I don't want to give them any of my money, is seeing how shitty that Mormon CEO guy and his weird brother are, seeing how they try to like give Ryan Eminar personal calls for, for advice or...
No.
So you're not a true investigative journalist yet, right?
Look, I mean, I was not entirely prepared to have a phone call. I was driving home from bowling and I see Provo, Utah, and I'm like, all right, let's do it. Let's see what's up.
Do you feel like
so
it was strategy? Did they use you to muddy the waters? Did that thought cross your mind? You've got a big voice, one of the biggest.
Well,
if not
I mean,
the biggest voices.
I don't think it's not obvious why. Like, obviously, they wouldn't just reach out and talk to, like, I don't know,
Steve Johnson with 100
Joe
subs.
Jackson on the street. Yeah. So, like, it's not. Yeah, of course he would talk to me because I have a bigger YouTube channel. Like, that makes a ton of sense to me, and it's very obvious.
When they go on ACOB. Like, how insane is that? A CEO of a company with 300 stores nationwide that makes, I don't know off the top of my head, but here's the number of money they made last year. In the middle of the biggest controversy they've ever seen, in the reality of all these lawsuits setting in, and they're going to see multiple days in court, this guy goes on ACOB on a YouTube Lego live stream that averages like 200 viewers week to week. There's like 200 of us core audience members of ACOB that are there.
Thanks for answering the call. Through a friend, you sent a request that you'd be willing to come on and speak with us, and we appreciate your time, dude.
First of all, I just want to say thank you guys. I did not get the chance to watch the live stream with Crystal, but my understanding is from hearing from other people, you are being very fair-minded and open to hearing everything. I need to be a little careful in that same topic. My attorney, I was on the phone with prior to, and he was not super thrilled about the idea of me coming on here.
Do you think so?
That's really gross to me.
So you don't know what's coming on that end, but you did ask to make a statement to kick things off, and we said we would hear the statement. And so let's start there. If you want to intro whatever you want to do, man, but the floor is yours.
Yeah, appreciate it. That's really helpful.
Yep.
So, yes, my name is
Phase Buttfucker 369. Thank you for letting me take advantage of your platform in the community to make your viewers smell my own farts for an hour and a half. I love using small creators for my own personal gain. I definitely am not going to make myself look like even more of an inbred dumbass by appearing on this live stream. Stud City is my best friend.
You know, for all the good that there might be of it, I love Sean and Brent, I love ACOB. It's great to see the big spike that they've seen with this thing because of that, because of Ben going on there, because of the BAM CEOs going on there. So that's good, but it doesn't change that I feel gross about this creepy Mormon CEO like picked out my favorite weekly live stream and saw it as an opportunity for him to, you know, present himself to the community. I don't like how I worded that. Creator, Townhouse Toy Store 3-in-1. 60010 fire helicopter. I got 4. Creator, Safari Wildlife Treehouse. Hogwarts Polyjuice Potion Mistake. See, this is too good. This is gonna go somewhere else. Some of these Christmas little ones can be worth something, but to be honest, they're retail poison. In my experience, physical third-party Lego retail stores have way too much Christmas already and causes a huge headache for space, and they barely sell not during Christmas time. So for those reasons, I will happily give all my Christmas crap to Bricks and Minifigs. Good luck. Flowers, Unikitty, the worst Lego movie set ever, this Emmett Thricycle bullshit. They're leaving. Wow, that is just the most disappointing box full of Lego I think you could ever find. One more addition, actually. I'm going to throw in this Galaxy Squad sealed set because my dog pissed on it, so they can have that. Here's the bulk I'm going to give them. It was all sorted by color in bins like that. I didn't want them to get sorted bulk, so I combined all the different colors into here. So it's just layers, so that would take them time to sort through color. If they wanted to do that, that would cost them labor. The black I couldn't fit, so the black I guess they're getting a freebie on, but the rest of it I didn't want to give them nice sorted bulk, so they're getting unsorted bulk instead. They might offer me less per pound because of that, but I think I might have an attempt to combat that. I just have a bunch of really shitty minifigure parts here. Like these are all damaged in one way or another. I'm just gonna sprinkle these in. And then I have some sacrifices here. You know, first is some lower grade, whatever. Just some stuff that maybe if you saw this sitting in a bulk bin, it'd pique your interest of, oh, maybe there's more good stuff like that deeper down in the bin. Spoiler alert, there is not. This bulk has been picked through pretty strenuously by me, and anything I thought was good enough to keep out has been taken out. Honestly, the only things of decent value in here, I'm sacrificing Darth Vader, if it'll focus. Want him to sit right there. Sacrificing a Pod Race Anakin, but I took the black visor goggles off because that's a hard piece. So I didn't want them to get that. He needs to go over here probably. And then this Jack Sparrow, it's one of the older ones. He's got like a scuffed mouth. So I'm just gonna add him in there. Maybe he'll do something for somebody. You know, this could all be for nothing. They could not care at all when they open the top and see all this shit. But worth a try. It's a bunch of crap to me anyways. So we'll see. Oh! Hey, there's been like a month in between the last clip and right now. You could tell time passed because I have a hat on now. Look, this is different too. I have a TV now, and like, I don't know if I think the bookshelf was there. I got a shelf in a corner now. I'm still technically not unpacked fully, but you know, we're definitely looking better. I don't really have like a good ending for this video. I didn't film anything else for it because like I just switched into Brickworld mode pretty much immediately after like the last clip. It was funny. I brought all that stuff and the guy there was like, oh wow, this is a lot and I have a birthday party later today. Do you mind if I he was like, you mind if like I hold on to it here and you can come back in like a day or two when I've gone through it and I'll let you know? And I was like, you want me to leave all this Lego here with you and come back in a few days and then get paid for it? And, you know, kind of spilling it out for him. And he was like, yeah. I was like, okay, dude. But I sold it, honestly, them no problem. They gave me a pretty fair price in the end. I don't remember what it was, but it was close to, I think it was over 60% on a lot of those things. So yeah, I got rid of it. Good luck to them selling it. Fuck them. I don't know why I'm being so positive about them right now. In a month, I guess I've healed I'm much less cynical about this. I'm just so sick of hearing about it, you know? I've been through an entire brick world since then. It's the furthest thing from my mind, to be honest with you. Anyways, thanks for watching. Obviously, brick world video coming soon, right here on this channel. I need to practice editing again, basically, honestly. It's been like 2 or 3 months since I edited a video, so I wanted to make sure I still knew how to do it, so I made this one first. Bye.